There is nothing as good as someone returning somewhere called a home or a family where you relax and eat good food. Do you know that money is good? Fine. Love is sweet. The family is the greatest. Do you have a family? We are going to see today how we can maintain family. I'm talking about family crisis management. It takes two to form a family, a man and a woman. Who are these people? These are people that have made up their mind to make a vow from an imperfect lips in the presence of perfect God. Till death do them part. It means that they are not perfect. They will continue to fine-tune each other. They will continue to rub on each other until they are perfect. Do you have a family where you run to in the time of crisis? When two people are getting married, especially in the church or in the mosque, anywhere, even in the court, they will always advise them, live together peacefully, understand each other. If your wife offends you, don't tell anybody, call her. If your husband offends you, don't tell anybody, don't report your husband, don't report your wife. Wow! Do you know that a time will come in family life that you will need to speak out? What is that time? Time of crisis. It is a time you can't handle by yourself. You need to speak out before you destroy the family completely. I'm talking with you on that topic, family crisis management. There are voices that have been shouting in family, that have been screaming in family. Let's hear some of those or some of those reactions, some of those voice of crisis. He left the family to elope with another woman, but covered up under the pretense that my relations are responsible for his economic crash. That is a voice of crisis in the family. She's befriending my best friend. I just got to know. 2, 3. No more love making because he's saturated with other females outside. Voice of crisis. His manhood is no more functioning and he hides under the pretense that he's busy. Voice of crisis. Listen to other ones. He prefers to give outsiders money than to give us money in the family. We are always starving. Hear that voice. He stayed in church from dusk to dawn, bond with church workers, church members, and had no time for the family. I better quit from that home. No issues since 10 years. Nothing seems to work for us. And he had no money for IVF. And you're asking me to stay in that family? No. She's starving me sexually. I need another partner. That is a voice of crisis. Too quarrelsome, fight everywhere. I don't know what to do. Every little disagreement, you will keep slapping me here and there, beating me like a slave. I cannot remain there. I rather live and stay alive than to die in the family. Voice of crisis. Always falling sick. I am tired. Hear another voice. It doesn't allow me to talk to the children. I should always be quiet. Psalm 133. My emphasis is on verse 1. Behold, how beautiful, how lovely is it for family to dwell in unity. I put some of the reasons for this crisis under 21 points. 1. Lack of understanding. 2. Immaturity. 3. Selfishness. 4. Strife. 5. Poverty. 6. Intertribal differences. 7. Incompatibility. 8. Intruders, friends and relations. 9. Extramarital affairs. 10. religion and faith. 11. Sicknesses. 12. Being secretive. 13. No respect for the man. 14. When the woman no longer feel loved. 15. Lack of attention for the children and married partners. 16. Attrition. 17. Sexual starvation. 18. Crisis lifestyle. 19. Transfer at work. 20. Joblessness. 21. Barrenness. Listen, everything I have enlisted here is not beyond what you can handle, but it takes Christ. What do you do when you find yourself in this crisis? 1. Pray. Talk to God. Ask people to join you. Let there be a prayer chain, praying for your family. Young woman, young man, God has so enriched you. God has so endowed you. You need to have a pastor that intercedes for your family. The devil does not want any family to succeed, and you've got to succeed. Is that all right? Get a pastor. Put your pastor on payroll so that you'll be praying for your family. 2. Seek counsel from your pastor. That is number 2. Your pastor may not know all. You can also seek counsel from professional counselors. They have something to offer you. Maybe after counseling you, you need to go through a therapy. There may be need for it. Please do. And finally, read books. If you have not given your life to Christ, you need to do that. Christ is interested in your family. Christ is interested in your home. He wants to come in. He wants to take over.